Hi all, it's Travels and More with Jason here. Well, last week we did the live stream for the family movies in the 80s. Well, this is the top 10 of that one and 3 honourable mentions. So come with me. Let's see what the top 10 ones I really loved. Now, it's my list. It's not a top 10 for anybody else. Well, you never know. It might be your top 10 as well. So, So, come with me and see what I like. Anyway, before I do, can you do me a favour if you haven't already? Subscribe to the channel. Very grateful. Watch the adverts, so that's what brings the money in. And it literally is pennies. Watch the whole thing. Be grateful. Even if you're not watching, leave it on and go and do your washing up or whatever. Or if you really would like, don't forget, give me a thumbs up. Is in this corner or that corner, there's gonna be the Patreon QR code. Come over to Patreon and join. It starts off with £4 upwards. Be very grateful. I literally don't earn no money on this really. It's pennies. So yeah. Or don't even do Patreon. Come and do membership on YouTube. You get you get to watch all my stuff ahead of time. Anyway, enough of that wobbly. You ain't here for that. Let's see what my top 10 is. Right, so it's time for the honourable mentions. First one. No, it's not my glasses. Ain't that be a good movie, eh? Glasses for the 80s, eh? Anyway, got to clean them. So anyway, my first honourable mention is Transformers, the movie. Back in the 1980s, that animated series that broke a lot of kids' hearts. Because Hasbro wanted to make new toys and sell them to us 80 kids. So they thought, what's better? But let's kill off all the Transformers of the original line and to bring in new Transformers. Still sad to watch it now. So yeah, so that's one of my honourable mentions. I mean, did they really have to do that? I do believe they got a lot of complaints from parents because they broke a lot of kids' hearts and a lot of kids had nightmares and crying because, not the done thing. So, yeah. Right. That's my first honourable mention. Now for the second. It's the Goonies. You're probably thinking, why is it honourable mention? Why is it not in the top 10? Well, I'm different to other people. The Goonies is a good movie. It's not just a good movie, it's a great movie. Pardon me. But I decided it wasn't going to be my top 10. There's so many good films in the 80s for the families, for us kids, and the families watch that I thought no. So I'll put the Goonies in another honourable mention. About, a bunch of kids, all their homes are going to be bulldozed over, and, they decide to go on a little adventure to find One-Eyed Willie's treasure, which they, spoiler alert, they do. And it's a good film. It was done in 85, so it's a really good honourable mention. Now, my last honourable mention, again, people probably thinking me, what? Oh, I suppose it's not in top 10. Beetlejuice. Like number 2's only just came out, I think about a year ago. Not bad, not brilliant, don't beat number 1, but it's still not a bad watch. Yeah, Beetlejuice came out in 88, really enjoyable. You say Beetlejuice, oh bloody hell. 3 times and here appears Beetlejuice. 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 No, didn't appear. Technically, I already said it about 7 or 8 times anyway, so, you know. So, yeah. So, that's my 3 honourable mention. Now, I'll let you know, Beetlejuice was done in 88 and directed by Tim Burton, one of the good directors. And he's made many other films since, including Batman. So, yeah. My glasses keep moving. Stay on, or hit ya. So, yeah, that's my 3 honourable mentions. Now we're going to my top 10. Now, again, these are... Now, I'm going to work from 10 down to 1. Now, it's the top 10 of what I like. It was really hard, it was. It was very hard to do these top 10. Out of all the 40 films that I choose. Yeah. To get 10 out of 40 of great movies was really hard to do. So, yeah. So, first one, number 10. Now, I think it's the only animated one I've got in my list. Is My Neighbour Totoro. I can't say the name. Done in 88 by the Japanese director Hayao. I'm butchering his name. You know who I'm talking about. It's a really good animated show. And he did do others. And all the others were really good as well. Oh, my nose. Someone's talking about me. So, yeah, so that's my number 10. Yeah. Right. Time for my number 9. Top 10 is Adventures in Babysitting. Done in 87. Done by, director was Chris Columbus. Yeah, about this young girl decided to babysit some kids. I think some might be at home, I can't remember. It's been a long time since I watched it. I used to have a copy, can't find it, so I might have sold it. Oh, it's hiding in plain sight. You know what they're like. And they have remade it, and it has been underneath different titles as well. And yeah, they go to New York. If I remember rightly, one of the kids escapes and they go looking for him, and then it's all about getting back home. So yeah, it's a really good movie. You haven't seen it, I'll say worth a little watch. And yeah, I do think so. Alright, number 8. Now, yeah, this one should be a lot lower, but I decided that I'm going to pop this in the number 8 spot. It is coming back out this year, not too long now. It should be released, I think, in June or July of this year's of the new movie, Masters of the Universe. Now, this one was the first time it got on cinema after the cartoon series. Came out in 87. Dolph Lundgren starred in it. And yeah, I quite liked it. Could have been better, yes. I do believe the budget ran out because sadly the He-Man was going down and down in the market lines. Because the cartoon show came off air by about a year or two. I'm not sure how long. So yeah, I mean, life for you. So yeah, that is why it's in my number 8 place. So I still enjoyed it. Safe journey. I actually do say that. One of my sayings. And yeah, I see she's busy cleaning herself, ain't she? Hey, could be worse. Could be looking at. Anyway, shut up, Jason. Yeah, shut up. Right, let's get on to number 7 spots. Now, it's a really good movie. Bowie starred in it. Didn't actually do many acting films, he didn't. Great couple of songs in it. Well, more than a couple. All good, actually. I really enjoyed it. I've seen it more than once. Haven't watched it for over a year or two. Won't be surprised, might be in 3 now, you know what time flies past. And that is a Labyrinth. Now it came out in 86. Jim Henson directed it, I believe, or he done the puppets, and somebody else might have also helped him. Not too sure, but that's what I got as director is Jim Henson. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So, yeah. Really good film. It's about this girl, if you haven't seen it by the way, that she basically don't want to babysit her brother, says, then the Goblin King comes and nicks the baby, and she decides that she needs to get her baby brother back. So she goes on a little venture to get the baby brother back. Yeah, I really enjoy it, and it's a good film. It really is. It is a really good film. So yeah. Right. What do you think? Are you liking the top 10 so far? Will there be any different ones with you done? Let me know in the comments. Right, my number 6 spot. Now this is a cracking good film. This is one of the films I've watched quite a lot of times over the years. And it still makes me laugh. I don't think it's too well known. And it also might be well known. I'm not really sure. And that is Monster Squad. It came out in 87. Director was Fred Damack or Dalek. I can't say his name. Anyway, storyline's about this group of kids. If I remember right, they're all boys, maybe one girl in it. Probably one girl. They always had a girl. And they decide to get this squad as they find out there's some monsters coming. Basically all the Universal monsters. Dracula, Werewolf, Frankenstein, Mummy. And yeah, I think that's the 4. Might be another one. But yeah, and they decide they're all coming alive. And they've decided they're going to kick these monsters' balls. And yeah, it is a real good watch, and I recommend watching it if you've not seen it. So yeah. Right, we're halfway through here. We're about to do my number 5 top 10. Now, this one, it also gives kids some nightmares. I don't think it did that well in the box office back in the day. I don't actually know what it did, but I do believe it wasn't that well. They have done others of this, but it never really carried it on from this storyline. But they have done others in the same universe. And that is Return to Oz. It came out in 85. Walter Murch, if I said his surname right, directed it. And yeah, about Dorothy somehow ending back in Oz. And she finds Oz is just desolated, destroyed. The wizards nowhere to be found. And she goes. One of the scary bits in there that gives some kids nightmares, and probably some adults, is where she finds one of the witches, if I remember rightly, I think it's a witch, who can change her face by literally ripping her head off and putting a new head on. So yeah, and then you got the Wheelers. There, instead of having the flying monkeys, you had the Wheelers. Weird old creatures. But yeah, number 5 is a cracking good movie. I do love Return to Oz. I did have it at one point on DVD. Not no more. I may need to see if I can buy it again and have it back in my collection. But yeah, you haven't seen it? Again, I'll say, give it a watch. Right, number 4. Now, it's a similar title to another one. This is Little Monsters. Now, it's still done by Nickelodeon, but it's not an animated series. It's a live action one. Came out in 89. Director was Richard Greenpeace. And about this boy and his brother. he always getting the blame for things happening to his brother. What wasn't actually him, it's for his other kids. Well, monsters who come after dark, who do things to get other kids into trouble. He stays down there. He goes underground or wherever. If it's different dimensions, say, and he's got to get back up to upstairs by daylight, or he's turned into one of the little monsters. Cracking good film, and yeah, I do like it. It's a good film, and yeah, so that is my number 4 spot. So we're getting down to the last 3. Now the last 3 are doozies. Doozies? Ooh. Now, number 3, I do know is Steph's favourite film. She probably won't like me, but it's not in first place. But sorry, Steph. It's in third space. And it's lucky, actually, being in the top 10, really. How many good films we had. And this is, if you haven't guessed it, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I mean, cracking good movie. Came out in 88. Director, I can't tell you, because I can't read my own writing no more. How idiot of me, eh? But, you know, bear with me. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Yeah. Robert Sackless. I know I said his surname wrong, but you know what I mean. So yeah, basically, Roger Rabbit gets framed for murder of the judge, if I remember rightly. I think that's the name of the person who gets killed. But I think the judge is actually the judge who's actually trying to kill everybody. And his wife, Jessica Rabbit. Woo-wee! Wow. So yeah. Really good film. Bob Hoskins stars in it it's a mix of anime and live action. I do believe it was one of the first mix to be done back then. Yeah, it is really good. I loved it. I've watched it many times over the years. Again, I don't think I've seen it for at least probably 5 years, I think. Might be 4, but I do know it's been quite some time. The taxi, I also love in it. The Singing Sword. Yeah, it's a good film. It's early Universal. And I think a little collaboration with Disney, because you do get to see Mickey Mouse in it. But if I remember rightly, Mickey Mouse don't say anything. So yeah, it is really good. Well, that is that one. But we're going to get on to number 2 spot. Who's in number 2? There's only 2 left. And the top 2. This one, Willow. Cracking good film. Came out in 88. Bear with me. Thought it was. Ron Howard directed it. Yeah, it's a bit fantasy. Film. Really good. I enjoyed it. Okay, Disney tried to do a TV series of it, what sadly flopped greatly. And yeah. Also got one of the actors from Star Wars in it, who's been doing a lot of things in the years. Also starred in, I do believe, in the remake as well, by the TV series. So yeah. So Willow. Good film. I like it. Now, my number 1 spot is a brilliant film. I love this. They did 3 films. They also did a TV series. Haven't done any new films or TV series for it for quite some years. And it is The Never Ending Story. Sadly, it seems to have ended. So much for being a never ending story, because it didn't seem to carry on. It is a shame. I mean, I remember watching Never Ending Story back in 84. So I would have been 12. No, I wouldn't be. I'm making myself old. I would have been 11 at the time. Yeah, it's a brilliant film. I probably went to the cinema to see it. I used to do things like that back in days and still do now on my own. Yeah, I loved it. Also saw it many times on video, as tracks. I can't remember if that's the horse or the Indian boy, the princess, the nothing. Oh, it's such a brilliant film. It deserved to be #1. I know there's so many other films out there, like Last Starfighter and so on and so on and so on. But because I've done sci-fi, I didn't want to put any of them into the top 10 that I may have already have. So yeah, so that is my top 10. Do you agree with me? #1's Neverending Story is in the right spot. What did you think of my top 10? Did you like it? Or were you like, I wouldn't choose them. I would choose this. Well, let me know in the comments which films would you have chosen to be in your top 10. Anyway, I'm going to go. It is quite late on a Saturday night because I nearly got to do this. So I've decided to get this done now. So yeah, so I will see you very soon again on another live stream and also travel videos. You know me, I'm always on the move. If it's not there, it's more bit. So yeah, I will see you all later. Ta-ta for now. Bye. And Pepsi, if you want to sponsor me, I will advertise you. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, is it? Anyway, I need a drink. I've been staring at this unopened can for 5 hours. Can I manage a bit longer? Yeah. Anyway, later all. Ta-ta for now, and I'll see you again soon. So,